We are learning more about the environmental impacts of ExxonMobil's plan to add about 70 oil tankers on local highways. KSBY's Melissa Newman joins us live in Santa Maria with what ExxonMobil and environmental groups are saying about the plan.
Karina, I'm standing here next to the Betaravia off-ramp for the 101. In fact, you can see cars traveling both north and southbound here behind me. This is where oil tanker trucks would be stopping after leaving ExxonMobil's facility near Goleta, something the city of Santa Maria has already voted in favor for. More oil tankers could be coming up and down Santa Barbara County as part of a recent proposal from ExxonMobil. Environmental activists like Katie Davis of the Sierra Club say the idea is concerning.
We're much safer if we don't have 70 oil tanker trucks a day going along the 101, which is such a critical transportation corridor for us and one we need to protect.
Once the trucks get off the 101 from the Las Flores Canyon facility, they'll head towards the Phillips 66 plant in Santa Maria or to Kern County off the 166. This project would only be for about 7 years or so until ExxonMobil can get its offshore pipeline rebuilt. The draft Supplemental Environmental Report, or EIR, offers several alternatives when it comes to the trucks on the highway. Some include not allowing them on days when it rains, limiting the hours they can be on the highway to ensure they're not getting on and off at the same time as school buses, and finally, not allowing them at all.
Trucks are the least safe way to transport oil. So we had one pipeline spill and they want to replace it now with an even less safe way of transporting oil.
But not everyone sees it this way.
I think that would be okay, but I would like to have them look at other things like taking the oil into tight tankers offshore, which is another level of acceptable risk. But we have the maritime capability of doing it.
ExxonMobil says they carefully select trucking companies and require them to meet or exceed all regulatory requirements and safety standards. In a statement, a spokesperson for the company tells us ExxonMobil is committed to operating in the most responsible way with a minimal impact on the environment. We have worked extensively with the county to develop a plan that fully complies with Santa Barbara County's environmental and land use regulations, which are among the strictest in the world. Now, it's important to keep in mind that this is completely different than the 3 separate discussions the county is currently having with other oil companies that include ERG, Petro Rocks, and Era Energy. Live in Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, thanks for pointing that out, Melissa. And the county is hosting a public comment session May 6th at 6 p.m. at the Santa Barbara County Administration Building in Santa Barbara.